guys, welcome to another video of Foxy Doxy even. So today I'm going to start some work on the top sides, the grab rails basically, which I think let me just swing the camera around, which are these wooden handholds, grab rails. I thought I might sand them down basically, just bring them up nicely. Looks like nice wood, and I think it would just lend a very nice finish to the beautiful top sides that we have here already. So it's a warm day, but yeah, got my sanding machine, so let's make a start. Okay, so I've got my trusty detail sander, which I just picked up from the hardware store the other day, just trying to figure out how the sandpaper goes on. I'm going to start with 120, I think, rather than the I'm going to start with the 240 rather than the 120, which seems quite coarse, and maybe I'd probably end up gouging more than I actually cut back. So I'm trying to figure out how they stick on, but it's sort of like a Velcro thing, so it's very cool. Anyway, let's put it all together. I've got my 240 grit on there now. I'm just going to attach the dust catcher, and then we'll look at the battery. Yeah, strangely enough, they call the actual tool itself the sander the skin. Obviously it's all about the battery. It's just whatever you wrap around the battery. So anyway, I went for the 4 mAh basically, because who knows what other tools I'll get to use that will be interchangeable with that. So slightly heavier, but good when I'm out on the boat, because it means it'll last longer without me having to charge it up again. I've got 2 of them anyway. Okay, there it is. Alright, sounds like it's going to do something. Let's see. Okay, looks like it's making a difference, alright. Right, comes up really well. I think that was the right grit to use actually, because it's coming up nice and smooth, but it's taking the aged stuff off, which is what I'm after. So this one's half done, so you can sort of see what it was, what it's become. Very satisfying. Just finishing off with the fine stuff now. I've been through detail, gone underneath each of the bars which the sander couldn't get to. Just doing very fine finish, and then basically, if everything doesn't stick to everything else, giving it a wipe down. So next step's going to be masking, which will be fun. Okay, onward we go. So that's the masking done. Yeah, that was a bit of a job. Not a work of art, but that's okay. Basically using rubbish bags and masking tape. So I was going to start the first coat today, but it is 31 degrees right now, which probably means with the reflective properties of the deck, it's probably hotter than that on the actual grab rails. And the varnish should not be hotter than painted hotter than 35 degrees. So I think it's too close to the mark. I think I'm going to try and come down here earlier tomorrow before the heat of the day kicks in, and start on it then. So I think we've also got some thunderstorms building out west, so let's hope it doesn't wash this lot away. But anyway, onward. It has been a warm day. Okay, day 3 of this project, and today we're going to be applying the varnish first coat at last. So we're just stirring that in now, giving it a good stir. It's supposed to be hotter than yesterday, but the forecast changed yesterday, which I was very pleased about. Yes, it is 30 degrees in here at the moment, but a little southerly has just sprung up, which I hope will just cool things down a little. It should get down into the the high 20s rather, which should be just pleasant. So let's go and see how this goes. Okay, so the first brush stroke, let's see how that goes. Oh yeah, I think this is going to come up well. Alright, first coat done. Probably the most satisfying one actually, because obviously the difference between raw wood and the first coat of shiny varnish is obviously quite great. Yeah, I'll probably stick at least 4 coats on. They say at least 3, which means I think I'll go with at least 4. Okay, and the southerly, still waiting. There's a slight zephyr, but yeah, it's still pretty warm. But there's a slight zephyr of cool breeze, so it should build a little bit, not too much, I hope. Out here on the day that I'm going to put on the second coat. We did have a bit of rain overnight, so there's just a little bit of mopping up to do here. But yeah, it's a nice clear sunny day, even though the forecast did call for showers clearing. They obviously got on with it this morning and cleared. So what I'm going to do basically is just going around giving everything a wipe down. And then I'm going to give it a light sand, basically, just to prepare for the next coat. Just give it something to stick to, as it were. So, yeah, let's get on. Stir, stir, and stir. That's the secret of varnish. So, made for me. Apparently I'm a stirrer. Anyway. Let's get ready for the next coat. Time to varnish. Okay, second coat. Touch dry now. Yeah, you gotta love what it does. So tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, I haven't checked the forecast yet, I'll be back out to do the next coat. So that will be number 3. Just gotta love the way it brings out the wood. It's so nice. And here we are preparing for coat number 3. Another stunning day here on the water at Brisbane Water Gosford, and I'm back out here after a bit of rain last night. As you can see, there's a bit of drop still on the masking, so I'm just going through now and wiping that down, giving the rails a bit of a light sand, and just wipe them dry before I apply coat number 4. But yeah, you're starting to see the wood grain coming up nicely now. Well stirred and shaken. Here we go with coat number 4. Alright, now for the rest. Well, this is just the last of it. So final coat is on, and I'm going to reveal by taking the masking tape off next. Let's see what we see. Well, I think that was a success. I've just got a bit of cleaning agent to get some of that masking tape residue off, but yeah, looking much better. Pretty happy with that. And obviously now it's well protected as well, so happy days. Thanks for watching another Adventures of Foxy Doxy. As always, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank you.